Hello everyone and welcome back again. So this is the React Native Weather App series, and this video we are going to call the APIs of the welcome screen. So let's start with the practical. In the last video we have added the Redux toolkit and we also handled the session login and logout. Let me show you. So now we are already logged into the app. Let me delete the user, and when I close the app, you can see we can see the onboarding screen. When I click to this button, we just log in. When I close the app and then open the app, we already log into the app. We handle these things with the mmkv and using Redux toolkit. For the API calls, we are using the Axios. So I will show you how can we use this. And first we are going to use the weather API. And then we are going to use the Axios. So this is the Axios we are going to use, and just copy this and just come to your project and paste it. And I already installed this Axios. Let me show you. And this is my Axios. You can see I already installed in my project. And after that we are going to use the geolocation, and we are using the geolocation library also for the current location. And also to install the geolocation library, you can copy this command and paste it in your project and install it. This library also needs some configuration. So for that, go to the info playlist first, info playlist, and just add these 3 lines. You can see now, now I will show you these 3 lines. And the first line is this, and this is the second, and the last one is this is the last one. We can add these 3 lines in iOS info playlist file, and this is the info playlist file inside the iOS folder. We can get this info playlist file. And for the Android, we need to add this permission, and that permission is Android manifest. This is the permission. We should add this permission, and we can use the geolocation library in Android also. After that, we are going to run our app. So let me close these things again. So now I'm going to show you how can we use the API. So this is the weather API. Just click on the sign up. When you click to sign up, you just create a new user. I already have the user, so we just log in the user like this. And let me remember the user. And this is the dashboard. In the dashboard, we have a token. Just copy the token. And I have a auth token file. I already created the one file with the name of the auth token. And let me create a weather API key, and let me paste it and save it. And after that, just click on the Swagger tools and API documentation, and we have this is the Swagger tool. You can see this is the Swagger, and this is the API documentation. And this is the base URL. First we are going to copy the base URL. This is the URL, and I'm going to create a one file in the config with the name of the urls.js. So first I'm going to combine the endpoint to the base URL. So const, this is our base URL, and like this, just paste it. So this is my base URL, and after that I'm going to combine my base URL to the endpoint to export, and just type get API URL is equal to, and we are going to pass and just add the endpoints and just add the base URL and plus the endpoint. And let me correct this, export. This is the function, and we are combine the base URL to the endpoint. And now I'm going to use the API URLs, export const, and we have a current API like this, and we have a get API URL. Need to pass the endpoint of the current API. Just come here, and this is current weather, and just copy this. If you want to use the XML, you can use this. We are using the JSON format. Just copy and paste it. So now I'm going to show you how can we use the Swagger. So let's go to the Swagger, and first we have the current API. We need to log in the Swagger. Just click and just pass the token. This is my token, you can see, and we just authorize it. And now I'm going to call this tryout, and we need a lat long, so just cobble city lat long, just copy this and paste it, and just copy the long, paste it, and just call the execute it, and we just get the data, you can see. So this is my full API URL. So now we are going to make this kind of URL. So for that we need to pass the queue, and here we need the backslash. Let me remove these things, and this is also remove, and just add the backslash, and let me show you. And after the JSON we need the question mark, add the q. After the question mark we need the lat long also, we need to pass the lat long also. Just open this like this, and we need to pass lat and long, and just come here and just add the hash, and just type the lat long, and we need the pass the key also. For the key you need to do like this again, and we have a type the end, and key is equal to, and we need to import our key auth key dot, and we have a weather API, and just save it. So like this we can combine the base URL with the endpoint. So now we are going to the home screen. This is my home screen. Let me close this. So now I'm going to call the const, call the current API, and first we are going to apply the try catch method, try, and this is, it should be async like this, and just try, and also we need to catch also, catch like this. And let me create the const response is equal to Axios. We need to import the Axios dot get API, and we have a current API, and we need to pass our lat long also. So now I'm going to create a one state with the name of the current lat long. Come here, const current lat long, and set current lat long. Let me remove this also, and is equal to use state. Now we are going to copy the lat long, and this is cobble city lat long, copy, and save it, and just copy the current lat long and pass it in your API. Just copy, pass it, and dot then we have a then, and response, and just log the response also, paste it, and we have a catch, pass the catch error, and just log the error also, error. If you get any error, so we need to know about the error. And let me call this API, let me format the code, and just import the use effect from the React and call this, and let me add this, and just copy the function and call this function, and let me open the dev tool, We need to know about our in terminal. We're just going to open the terminal, you can see, and let me reload it. So why we do not get anything? So let me come here and close the app. Let me open the app and reconnect the dev tool. Now we are going to check the current API call, and we need to add the HTTPS. Let me save it, and we run. Now you can see we just get the data. We can get the data. Let me reload it again, and we just get the response. This is our response, you can see. And inside the response we have a data. Inside the data we have a current location, and this is our location, you can see. And the Kabul city and lat long, these are the lat long and current location. This is our data. So now I'm going to show you this data in this screen. So for that I'm going to the home screen, and we are going to save this data in our state also. So let me create one state, const current location data is set current location data, and just copy this current location data and just come here, just set the response in this. Let me print this current location data log, and just copy this current location and just come here, remove this and paste it, and now we just get the data. This is our, so you can see this is our response. Inside the response we have a config file, config object, and data object, header, request, but we need the data file, data object. Inside the data we have a current, and the current we have a, you can see we have a like, let me show you the Fahrenheit, temperature, all the things. 23 is the temperature and 75 is the Fahrenheit. And also we need is day. Is day mean if 0 is sunny, is it 1, so it means it's cloudy. Pass these data in there, and let me copy this and come to the name of this Madrid and pass this, and we have a, let me, after the location we have a data. Let me type the data, and after the data we need to add the location. Inside the location we have the name. Let me show you, country, and then we have a name. Copy the name and paste it. You can see the Kabul name. And chance of the rain, we have also the chance of the rain. Let me show you. Precip mm is a chance of the rain. This is the precip mm is a chance of the rain. Just copy this again, and just copy this also, and let me add the back tick, and we need to add in here, like just add the variable, and we have remove the name, and precip mm is the chance of the rain. Just copy and save it. Okay, we just make let me copy current, yes, save it as precip. Let me see the data. Let me remove the location again. Let me remove the condition again and add it and save it. So we have a 0.11%. We have a chance of the rain. Let me also, like this, we can add the percent here, like this, and we just add the percentage of this. Now we are going to add the temperature and Celsius. So the temperature is, we have a temperature CC. It means that temperature in Celsius, and temperature F, it means in temperature in Fahrenheit. So let me copy again this word, this whole line, and come to this. Also we need the backtick, add the backtick. Let me remove like this, and we need to add the variable, and inside the current, we have a temperature. Temp C is a temperature Celsius. Let me paste it and save it. Also we need to show is it sunny or it's cloudy. So we have a is day. Is day is 0, it means it's sunny. If is day is 1, it's mean it's cloudy. So let me copy this also. And we have an image. Let me see the image. This is our image, and let's see the image. Yeah, this is our image, and save it. And let's see the images. So we have a cloudy image or not. This is the cloudy image, and let's go to the again, and here we are going to pass the check. So let me copy this again and just come here, and we have a is day. Pass the is day like this. Let me see in there. Yes, this is the is day. If is day is equal to 0, show the sun. If it is not, then show image path dot cloudy. So this value also, and we have a console also. Let me console, and also just copy and just come here to the dev tool, and we have a undefined. So let's make this correct. In the current we have, this is my current data. So this is day. Let me copy. Again we now, yeah, now the value is come 0. So yes, so let's copy this whole and paste it in this. Now you can see if let me show you again. If is day is 0, so we are going to show the sunny weather. So if day is 0, we are going to show the sunny weather. If is day is 1, so we are going to show the cloudy weather. So now we are going to show this forecast data. So let me remove this. So let me remove this log, and also we need to remove this, and we only need the data. So we need to call the other API for the forecast. So now I'm going to the Swagger. So let me close this. So this is the forecast API. So let's see the forecast, and this is the day, and just try out and just paste the lat long of the Cobble City, copy, and we have a latitude and longitude, copy this, and we are needed for the 1 day, and just execute it, and we just get the forecast like this. You can see. So this is the forecast for the 1 day, and this is our API. So let me copy the API first. Let me copy the endpoint of the API. So just go to your documentation, and this is the endpoint, and now we are going to the URL again, and just copy the whole line, and let me like this, and just change it to the forecast API. Forecast API. So we just copy the endpoint of the forecast, just paste it in here again like this, Let's see the full URL in the Swagger, and just come to the Swagger, and this is our forecast API. We have a lat long, and after the lat long we have a days, and inside the days we need to pass 1 2 3. So let's see, and we have a lat long. After the lat long we have our days also. So let me like this, days, and this is our lat long. After this we need to add the days, and the days we can add like this. Let's see, and just add it at the rate, just add the add, and just type the days, and like this, type the days and save it. You can see we just pass the days, and we just pass the two variable with the name of the lat long and the days also, and key days and lat long. And now we are going to call this API also. Just go to the home screen again, and inside the home screen we are going to call the, we are going to create another function also, const get for cost API call, and we need to async. After this we need to pass a try catch method like this. Just type the const again, and response, we have a response. Inside the response we have a Axios. Just import the Axios again, Axios dot get. Inside the get we have a forecast. This is our API, and the first we need to pass the current lat long, and the how many days we need to pass the for 1 days, and we need to add the catch also, catch error, and log again. We need to know about our errors also, error for cost. Just save it, and we need to call this API again, and just copy this API and come here, and we need the response also. Let me log the response for cost, and just copy the for cost, and just come here. So this is our data. You can see inside the data we have a current so this is our forecast data. Let me remove again and reload it. So we do not add that then, so because of that we are getting the data like this. So let me add the then also, and let me cut this, and we have a then, and we have a response like this. And so now we are going the data like the data. We do not, we have made the mistake, like we just call the direct response. We need to add the then, and then we can print our data to get the exact data. So this is my data. You can see inside the data we have a forecast of the array, and this is the current, this is our forecast, you can see. And now let's see the, so this is my forecast array. Inside the forecast array, like you can see, so let me create a one variable more, and just copy this whole, paste it, forecast data, let me copy this again. Just come to the forecast, and we have a response. Inside the response we have a data, and we need to print the forecast also. Copy, and this is my log. Let me log it and copy the whole, copy the forecast data, come here. So inside the data we have a forecast. Inside the forecast we have a array, you can see, Let me show you this again. Forecast. Yeah, this is the forecast. Inside the forecast we have a forecast day. Just print this also, and let's see. And then we have a array, and inside the array we have a day and hour. Inside the array we have a astro, day and hour. So let me print it like this, and we have a hour. Let's see our data. This is the hour. We have a 24-hour data. You can see we have a 24-hour data. So now we are going to see the component we have already created. So this is our component, you can see. So this is our component. We are going to pass the data also inside the component data, and we are going to pass the data also, data. And this is my, we are going to pass the whole data also, forecast day. Just print it, paste it like this, and just come here. So now we are going to add the flat place because we need to render this array also. The data is also an array form. Let me show you. Log data, data, this is my data I. Let me copy. Let's see in the dev tool. So you can see we get the data as an array form. So we are going to print that array. So for that we are going to take the flat list. So let me first let me comment. So first we are going to, this is our, let me copy. So let me comment these things. Let me comment this. Yes, and I'm going to take a one flat list like this from the React Native, and then we have a data. Inside the data we are going to pass the data and render item. So let me copy this view and just paste it. So this worked fine. So let's see the styling of this. Let's see, let me, so I need the this view also. Let me cut this view, paste it, and just come here, cut this view also and paste it. Yeah, now this is, so we just print the one value, and now I'm going to make it horizontally. Horizontal is equal to true, and also we need to pass the data. So we have a, let me print the data also, and just come here and print it. And we have our data. Let me reload it again, clear this, reload it, and we have a data. Inside the data we have a data. So we have a data also. Let me type it, data. We do not get anything. Let me type it 0. What we get, we just get the data. And now we are going to, this is our data, you can see. Now you can see we have a astro, data and hour. We are going to show the hour data. This is our forecast hour data. So let me copy the hour and just come here and print it. And let me edit the h also. We missed the h. And just copy this h, this whole data, and come to the flat list data and print it. So now you can get the data. You can see we just get the data, you can see. But now we are going to print these data also. So for that I'm coming to the, let me come here and console the item. Item is equal to inside like this, just copy and just paste it in the, and we get, so the item we have a, inside the item we have a item. You can see inside the item we have an item again. Inside the item we have a time and other thing also. This is our time, and the inside the condition, no, we have a time. This is our time. Let me copy this again, and let me remove this. We have a item. Inside the item we have a, again, item and dot time. So let's see. So now you can see we just print the time also, but we do not need the whole date and time also. So for that I'm going to install some library, that is the moment library. Just come here, and this is the moment library. Just click on this, copy, and just come here and paste it. So it will take us some time to install the library, and we need to add like this, yarn add. So just type yarn add the library as added. So now we are going to add the moment library. So now we are going to see the example of the moments. Just come here, and this is the documentation. Just click on the documentation, and let's see the example of the moments. Install the moment, and we have a moment function, and then we have a dot format, and just come here like this. First we have a moment like this, and just like this, and also we need to add the dot format, and we need to only a time. So we need to show only a time. For that, HH is equal to MM. We need to add the AM PM also. Just add the A, so we can add the PM and AM like this, you can see. And now you can see we just print the forecast of the day also. Now you can see we just print the forecast of the day. Let me format it again, and let me close this also. Now we are going to show the icon also according to the weather. So for that, just copy the item again, and copy the item, and just come here, and we have a one variable with the name of is day. Let's see, and we have a is day, you can see, and just where is, so this is day, and let me add it like this. If is day is equal to 0, show the sun. If it not, show the other also. If is day is equal to 1, show this, and not image icon, image path dot sun or cloudy, like this, you can see. So now you can see we just make it dynamic also. So like this we can call the API in React Native. And this video we just call the API of the current weather and the forecast. In the next video we are going to call the forecast for the all week and air condition, and also we see more also. So the next video we are going to call this API the forecast for the 7 days and air condition, and we are going to call the search also, the search API also. And so see you in next video. For now, bye bye.